Barcelona have played their first preseason match. Yes, against Vissel Kobe, and yes, in Japan. Despite the recent controversy over breached financial agreements, the Asian tour has indeed started in Japan. Rakuten took care of the cost, which is why Barca went ahead and faced Vissel Kobe. And that's great news, because we all got to see Hansi Flick's new team in action. The squad was split into two groups and each played one half. Today we will talk about the match and highlight the most important moments. But first, a quick favor, like the video if you're excited about Barca's preseason start. Let's begin. The new Barça is finally here. Once again, the show was led by Lamine Yamal. Every time he touched the ball, the Kobe crowd exploded. It was magical. He played with the defenders like they were cones. Even his teammates couldn't keep up with his pace. But the biggest headline was Hansi Flick's team. Confident, lively, recognizable, and real. Yes, there were still many mistakes, but the identity is there, and that's what matters. Seems like everything Flick touches turns to gold. Don't you agree? The starting 11 looked like this. No Lewandowski, no Frankie, no Koundé or Olmo, but Lamine, Rafinha and Varane led the attack. Pedro, Gavi and Firmino in midfield. But the biggest surprise, Joan Garcia wearing the number 1 shirt. In the first half, it was total control, beautiful play, dribbling tackles, and pure inspiration. Rafinha had a header and a dangerous long shot, but the goal just wouldn't come. Until a chaotic corner ended with Joan Garcia smashing the ball into the net. And Vissel Kobe, they gave it a go and actually scored. Joan Garcia made a sensational first save, but there was nothing he could do on the rebound. All fair, the first half 1-1. Second half, total reboot, a brand new lineup. Szczesny, Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, Torrens, Casado, Olmo, De Jong, Lewandowski, Bardghji, and yes, Rashford. Marcus immediately got involved. Energy, movement, a pass to Bardghji who missed just wide. Then another combination with Levy and boom. Rashford with the pre-assist, Bardghji with the goal. Debut and impact, all with a smile. And then DRO stepped onto the pitch. Pedro Fernandez, the new star from Masia, scored immediately. So many emotions in Barca's first match of the new season. This project is alive, and I can't wait to see what they have been working on this whole time. But now let's dive deeper. There were 5 debutants, and honestly, it felt like a trailer for a blockbuster filled with future superstars. Let's start with Joan Garcia. Barca want to give him the number 1 shirt this season, which says a lot. Not once have you heard me saying that Ter Stegen's era is nearing its end at Barca, but that's a topic for another time. Right now, it's all about the new star who had a sensational debut. Joan Garcia was born to play for Barca. He was the only newcomer to start the match. Against Vissel Kobe, he was as cold-blooded as a leader. Calm, composed, pulled off a few sharp saves, and already looks like the new first-choice keeper. Fans immediately reacted to the 24-year-old's debut. The whole community was buzzing about his saves. One line stood out. Today marks the beginning of a new era in Barcelona's goalkeeping. True, but also let's give him more time. Still, the comparisons with Victor Valdés aren't random. His reflexes are just as sharp. His first action was a risky pass under pressure, executed with confidence. From there, it just got better. Calm, accurate, fearless. And this was only his first game with the Japanese fans going wild. While Barca's outfield players began to fade from fatigue, Joan held the line, and he gave the team the moment of the match. That save in the 41st minute. Lightning reflexes, cat-like instincts. The shot was lethal, but Garcia pulled it off. Did he concede a goal? Yes. But even then, Joan did everything he could. Rushed out, narrowed the angle, stayed on his feet. Just missed it by inches, so no blame at all. That first half showed exactly why Barca paid 25 million euros for him and took him from Espanyol. Flick's system needs this kind of keeper. Great on the ball, focused, technical, and with character. And now brace yourself. Marcus Rashford came on after the break and immediately showed why he's elite. No, he didn't score, no, he didn't tear down the wing like Rafinha, but his movement between the lines, his pressing, his passes, it was a top-class debut, missing only a goal. And you know what stood out? His drive and his hunger. One key moment was when Rashford picked up the ball on the left, beat his man with a dribble, then released Lewandowski into space. Levy found Rooney and the goal. Marcus was subbed off in the 78th minute after 33 minutes on the pitch, but don't worry, it was pre-planned. He's still building fitness, his performance was promising, and for rivals, scary times, as one Barca fan said. What I love most about Marcus is his desire to help the team. After the match he said, "Maybe I prefer the left wing, but I can play in different positions. That's one of my strengths. I play where the team needs me and I try to score goals and provide assists from those positions. Next up, Roony Bardghji, the Swedish-Kuwaiti winger, just 19 and already looks like a first-team player. Calm, confident, waited for his chance and took it. A perfect left-footed finish after Lewandowski pass. His first Barça goal. Roony impressed everyone and I'm sure he impressed you too. The Barcelona media is already buzzing. Not just Flick, but his teammates are excited. If he keeps this up, he could be Lamin's ideal backup for the season, and in the long season, minutes will come. The plan is for Roony to stay with the first team. It will depend on him. We see the potential he has, just like the youngsters and Marcus Rashford. Flick said post-match. Just a reminder, Barca signed Roony Bardghji for only $2 million. What a transfer. And two more surprises. Torrens, a left-back with attitude. In just 30 minutes, he showed pace, sharp passes, and yes, even a few mistakes. But he was never invisible. His stats: 27 out of 29 passes completed, 93% accuracy, and that's just the start. By the way, if you want to dive deeper into each player's performance, check out our app. Just tap the match, then any player, and you'll see the game through Hansi Flick's eyes. Don't miss out, download the app in the pinned comment. Debuting for the first team is a childhood dream. I feel confident in attack. I give 100% and know there's room to grow, said Joffrey after the match. Many fans already rate him above Gerard Martin, who came on to replace him in the 78th minute. And now Pedro Fernandez Sarmiento, or just draw. Pure magic. Only 17, plays between the lines, got 13 minutes, and scored a goal that made Flick jump from the bench and applaud. Just imagine, this kid was playing for Juvenil B not long ago. Some of his plays went viral, especially that run from the left half space. Against Vissel Kobe, we saw exactly why Flick placed Pedro ahead of Joan Garcia in the pecking order. And listen to what he said after the match. I came on, felt a bit nervous, and the first ball just fell to me. I shot and it went in. It was my first match in the shirt of the best club in the world, and I was overwhelmed. And one more heartwarming detail. On his first day, DRO didn't even dare to go to breakfast. I just sat in the locker room and didn't know if I was even allowed to check my phone. Seriously, he's like a fan who stumbled into his dream team and scored immediately. So now Barca has a Galician forward just 17 already earning standing ovations from Flick. His idol is Pedri. No surprise here, technique and vision, but most of all, he plays with happiness. You can feel it. An incredible free transfer, Masia magic is back again. Now for some insider comments from the team. Joan Garcia, who opened the scoring, said, "It was a tough match after the fly, but the rhythm and win were key. He continues to play on the right and says he's comfortable there." Drop a comment and tell me who impressed you most in their debut. And don't forget to like this video if you're as hyped for more football as I am. Also, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Bye.